Okay. Oh my god, that was a fucking fast redeem. Your batteries are low? No. Okay. Pre-stream chat. Balls soon? No. Cat be doing the laundry? Benoy. Get your big ass ears out of the damn caption. Hi, Elder Ganna. Yulind be Yulanding the Yulind. That was when I went live. Yulind be Yulanding the Yulind. Kai redeemed outfit. Orblind. Morninglind. I meant Gymlind. When did I actually hit live? I'm gonna assume I did at 9. Hi Elder. Hi Cairo. Hi Ganna. Hi Hobbit. Hi Techno. Orblind. Morninglind. I meant Gymlind. Hi Smile. Your batteries are low, 200. Hi Leon. 200 consecutive. Holy. Sonic Adventure 2. It is. I think this game is okay, but big part of childhood, so still very fond to me. I love the song. Hi DJ. Hi Techno, Leon, hello Cairo. Hi Kyle. Hi Techno. God, look at this blank Lynn morning, Princess Lynn. Hi Giraffe. Hey Lynn. Hey everyone. Happy Taco Tuesday. He doesn't get it? No, I don't. The options for outfits today are pajamas, feet, and Catland. So I assume you're saying my batteries are low to tell me to switch to fee, which is like I suppose. Hi Kyle.
Oh.
That's such a weird way to say fee. Master, your batteries are low. God, I hate these sleeves so much. I love this outfit. I fucking hate these sleeves so much. I don't think he does either, unless he's just waiting to switch. Give to me my streak. I'm tired and want to sleep. Hi, Jews. Game of Slod, but such a classic. Yeah. Song Adventure 2 is beautifully shit. I smell food. 340 Lind. Oh my goodness. That's 25 days away. You're just 25 days from the big one. It's 2 a.m. Who the fuck is making food? Hoi hoi Lind. Hi, Pixel. Master, your batteries are low. See, I just made my first space station in KSP. I named it after Freydle. KSP. Kerbal Space Program? Okay. I don't know shit about that game. 1 Pixel. I liked SI2 because it introduced Shadow. And Shadow's been inspirational for my love of Latinas. Okay. Master, your batteries are low, more like Pete. Now play the harp using the Wii Motion Plus. And take like 20 minutes. Hey. Honestly, I never struggled with the harp. Like, the harp was just, you just fucking do the thing. It's literally just... Spirit Tracks. That one. Fuck that instrument. Fucking finally I got it. Good night, Steffi Slim. Good night, Elder. Hi, Nomasu. Good morning. Nomasu, I forgot to respond to you yesterday. I was like literally boxing my hands when I saw your message pop up, and so the notification went away. But I didn't respond to it, and I'm like seeing your name again. I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot that. Okay, I'm going to go to bed, pants grab. Good night, Smile. Cute outfit though. It needs a little bit of work. One, this gem, I want to fix the textures for this gem. It's okay, but it could be better. The biggest thing with this outfit, the sleeves. The sleeves should be like a lot more to them. They should be covering my hands. And they should actually have cloth physics and be like flowing around. You shouldn't see my hands when I'm standing here like this. I also could fix some lighting issues with here. The hair and the sleeve are supposed to look the same. And then, not super important, but what I would like to do at some point is, it's supposed to have a more authentic V toggle. Which I do have. It just turns my skin blue. But I'd like it to turn it the right blue, as well as make the arms disappear. If I can do that, that'd be ideal. But that's like I'll do a bunch of avatar work once I move. Right now, I'm just fucking... Dude, I was packing all day yesterday. I wasn't even packing that much of my own stuff. I was just packing a lot of my parents' stuff. I like this. Can you stay this color for today? Sure. I'll stay blue. I'll stay blue today. What the fuck is that? What do you mean? It's just an orb. It's just an orb. Oh, it looks weird on stream. Oh, no, it doesn't. Just the lighting makes it look like it's like half in the ground. Hi, Joe. I forgot to fave a chow again. How do you just not have a chow faved? That's crazy. What's funny about me loving Latinas? Air is as spicy as Latinas? Nothing. Nothing's funny about it. Us making a Zelda instrument tier list, but for which one is the most shit? Harp took me a minute to get used to, but isn't it just right, left, right, left? It's literally just like go right, go left, go right, go left. It's like it there's nothing to it. It's literally just, can you be a metronome? Oh my goodness. One incline. Thank you, Alex. Need to crank that saturation up, baby. I need to sit with somebody that knows color work. Maybe Oku. You guys might not know this. Oku's actually like trained in color theory. Oku is like, yeah, I took 3 years of art school and like he can literally recognize RGB values. Like, I remember I was sitting with him once and I was like, I need this pink. And he was like, put for your RGB values 185, 72, and 34. And it was like literally exactly on. I was like, what the fuck, dude? He's like, oh wow, that's even closer than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it looks good though. You should crank it down from 72 to 68 though. And it like looked even better. I was like, bro, what? I was like, this guy's a fucking freak, dude. Gem looks edible. I actually just saw a free texture pack on Booth that was it was literally like 50 different sapphire textures that were all free. So I was like, oh, okay. So I kind of like want to try running them through all the gem or running all of those through the gem and like see how they look. I just realized that open world games has no instrument. Tears of the Kingdom does have an instrument. It's just not your instrument. You put together the troupe to get the band back together. But yeah, I like this. Can you say this color for today? Hi, Swordfish. It's Yulind. Hi, yesterday I practiced drawing different styles of daggers. I'm decided yet if I should do swords, spears, or axes today. Comfy blue one. Hey, Yulind, did you get that cupcake meme? Nope, I didn't get it. I remember staring at it and being like, why am I not getting this? They said it's a great pun, but I'm just not getting it. Bubble Shield Lind. Tappies. Hi, Josh. What's wrong with you? Why are you blue? Hi, Naya. There's nothing wrong with me. I'm just in my Fee outfit, and she's very blue. Blue Lind, that's wild. Wow. Talk RGB to me, baby. Simply eat the Blue Lind. Hi, Kumi. Do not eat the Blue Lind. Blue and Nom. All the shitheads in Spirit Tracks had instruments too. Finally, Blue Jolly Rancherland. Will you yourself have an instrument? Alright, the musicians. I guess that counts as a reference. It's a like, I don't know if it counts, but it's worth mentioning. The old bitches that played with you. 90s cut patterns. There's a cup from the 90s with that pattern on it, and they put it on a cake, so it's a cupcake. Well, that pattern's on everything. Like, I see that pattern and I think of bus seats. So I didn't think of it as like a cup thing specifically. Why are you gifting subs? Why are you gifting subs? Thank you. I would appreciate not too many subs going out today, because I today and tomorrow I still have to do a lot of packing. I think I'm actually going up on the roof today, which if I get inclined, I'll be fine. But I'm kind of like, don't spoil me too much. Hi, Valmea. Femme boyfriend. That's me. All the ninja objectives and awakening are instruments. There are plenty. Dabba dee dabba da. Oh, it's Fee. That's why it seemed familiar. Yeah, it's Fee from Skyward Sword. I really want to fix the sleeves, but the sleeves, the skin color. I don't know how to like really turn up a color value without just bleaching out characteristics. So this is like, you know, the blue being turned up on the skin, but it starts wiping facial features. And if you just put a blue texture for the skin, it's like, oh, you've lost facial features and it looks really bad. The government doesn't want you to know that blueberry lint is full of essential minerals and vitamins. Get that incline up. For modern audience, it's only referenced with cups, but yeah, I was on damn near everything back then. Roofland. It was just everywhere in Taco Bell's back then. Oh God, please be careful. I'll be fine. I don't have to do too much on the roof. Basically, I'm just gonna sweep some like leaf litter and sticks off the roof, make the gutters look, you know, less cluttered. Hi, Namasa Yulind gets tired after incline and falls off the roof and heckin' dies. Not clickbait. How's the weight loss? I need an update. So we started at 205 pounds. We peaked at 135 pounds. That was like a year and a half ago. Since then, I haven't been counting calories. And so I've actually gone back up to 150, which is still healthy. It's not like bad to be here, but you know, for aesthetics, I have a little bit of a tummy that I'd like to lose. I'm planning to get really into like counting my calories again once I move. Right now, I'm kind of indulging myself and just being like, hey, we gotta clean the food out of the house since we're moving on Friday. So, you know, I'm not even thinking about calories. Incline is just training for roof. But seriously, be careful going up on a roof alone is very dangerous. I won't be alone. My dad will be here. Hi, Leonia, Kyo, meow. Hug, comfy. Hey, Yulind, I'm high-fiving you. Whoa, what is the thing? Top of the morning to you! And then he does the fucking high five. You can clean my gutters, Yulind. Okay, please. I don't like going up there, plus my bones are weird. Honestly, not sure how many different styles of axes and spheres I could realistically do. Oh, there's an ever infinite possibility with stuff like that. But let's start stretching. Let's actually get to that part instead of stalling for... God, we stalled for so long yesterday. Oh, I shouldn't do it at this angle. That's fucking fine. Stretchland, yeah. Flashland. It doesn't really feel like, I don't know, it feels like the bottom of a leotard more than underwear. I don't know. Anonymous tip 6-7. You guys are gonna try and kill me today. They're actually gonna try and make me fall off the roof. Yulind, I'm at the gym alone. I need you to travel to my gym immediately. You want me to go to the gym? Hell no. Me? Leave the house? Oh God, he's blue. Hi, unknown. Eyes twitching? I'm like in between with the 6-7 stuff. There's times where like, you know, somebody gets me to say and I go like, oh, it's between 6 and 7. Oh shit, I said the thing, fuck. But then like, I get just as bad. You know, somebody says it in one of my friends' chat and I'm like, 6-7, 6-7, and like, become a fucking creature with it too. I love doing it to Wolf. Wolf is just so fun to tease with it. Blueberry flavored Yulind. Hee 6-7. Wild animal with no principles. Yulind a menace. A little bit. I never liked 6-7. It's like everyone turns into 11-year-olds. Yeah, that's the fun of it. Just like
having joy and merriment in your life.
Just don't worry about like what people think of you. Just like it's stupid fun. I'll send ice cubes to talk some sense into you. Hi, fun man. Ice cubes. The heck? We're at Ankle lift. Ah. I got 4 hours of sleep last night with no nap. So I expect to need a nap today, but I have to like immediately start moving stuff. I'm gonna crash. I think I'm just gonna crash on my parents, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, he's not getting enough sleep." Putting ice down Yulind's top. I've done about 30 to 40% of my packing. I've done the tedious part of packing. I've done the like delicate stuff with like, you know, plates, glasses, silverware that could, no, well, I guess not silverware, but the stuff that could break. Everything else is just, oh, just put it in a box. So I've done the tedious packing. It doesn't feel like I've done that much, but when I actually look at what I've done, I'm like, oh, everything that's left to pack, I think will go fairly quick. I'm gonna throw out a lot of stuff. I'm gonna like go through a lot of my clothes and be like, these are shorts I haven't worn since fucking 2014. Why do I have these? And so I'm gonna get rid of a lot of stuff like that. I basically, I didn't get, excuse me. I didn't get as much as I wanted to yesterday done. I ended up helping my dad move a lot of his stuff. I ended up helping my dad with a lot of the big stuff, and my mom was like, all right, take these boxes down. I was like, okay. I was doing a lot of that. Hi, Tram. Please don't put ice down my top. That's so cruel. Oop, the orb left us. They're right there. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. They're right there. I think they're just exploring a little bit because this is a kind of fun map to explore. It is a direct rip from Sonic Adventure 2. And then they give you the actual flying mechanics. So like you've got a really big jump. You can double jump, and when you hold the second jump, you just fucking glide. And so I think you can also climb the fucking walls. But it's not like clean climbing. It's like,
No, it's just really high jump.
no, you can climb. I know you can climb the walls, but I think it's like the literal like cyan laser grabbing the wall.
Yeah, you can. Okay.
It's the very tedious like.
It's more like a grab than a climb.
Sell your old shorts. Yulind is blinding my eyes. What the fuck? It's not that bright. What are we at? We're at arm pulls. Kind of reminds me of the gravity anomalies from Stalker. When did Stalker come out? When did Sonic Adventure 2 Battle come out?
Stalker originally came out in 07.
Oh,
And Adventure 2 came out in like 03.
Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna be yawning all stream. I did not think I was that tired. Time to do lunges. Where the fuck's the beanbag? It's literally not here. The beanbag is like 1/3 deflated. I have used a lot of the memory foam as like packing peanuts for a lot of my dishware. And then I had 4 space bags that I just stuffed with the memory foam. And I basically just laid on them while fucking pumping them with a little deflator thing. And so they're like fucking rock hard, flat, just slabs of deflated memory foam. Yulind Soccer is the best janky ass game ever. I meant the orb. I'm fixated on the orb right now. Yesterday I learned about Vroid. Is it any good? I have heard Vroid as a term thrown around a lot. I don't think I actually know exactly what it is.
Basically like a make your own character, but with your chat characters.
Oh.
You can do a lot with Vroid.
So I thought it was a Vocaloid thing.
I think it's based on Vocaloid type stuff.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Vroid, I think. So I couldn't answer that.
It used to be the big thing, but now you can just kind of like buy a base and do whatever you want with it because there's so many fun shapes.
Oh. Ugh. Oh, one more. One more. Damn, I went through my lunges fast. Oh. It's so weird having this much space in my play space. Now I have like a lot of stuff on the ground, but like I could just walk over here. This is where the beanbag used to be.
So many roof activities.
We have so much space. We have so much space for activities. We can do so many activities now.
Oh, glad you got the reference.
Your Honor, banish him to Bove. I haven't seen that movie. I've seen a lot of the clips of it. I really should just watch movies.
While since I watched it.
I feel like I've seen so much things through YouTube clips, so I've seen like 20 minutes of fucking every movie. Hamstrings? Damn. No chow. Hi, Dark Pikachu. You know what I launched yesterday, of all things? I launched fucking Mega Man Zero. And I was like, I don't know if I ever tried it on controller when I played it. But I was like, this works on controller, right? And it was like, oh, this works really cleanly on controller. So now I want to play that, but at the same time, I also want to do it on stream. What movie is that a reference for? Step Brothers? It's the scene, Nomasu, where they turn their beds into bunk beds. And they're using power tools, and the mom's like, I didn't know they knew how to do this. They don't. Does your son? No. Hey, no power tools. And then the bunk bed's there. Hi, Mika. And like they're pacing around there, like, we've got so much space. We've got so much space for so many activities now. And then one of them climbs up to the top bunk, jumps on it. It immediately collapses on the other. Good meowing. I need to watch that one. It's pretty good. Ugh. Oh. Sometimes I wonder if you guys can hear my neck cracks. That one felt really fucking loud. It felt really fucking good. I'll still leave you myself. Might nap later. I should definitely nap at some point today. Because, like, I'm not getting enough sleep for not getting a nap. And it's become very evident to me with how much I'm yawning. Where a toe touches? Yeah. But I'm not allowed to crack his hands? Yes! Cairo! We've been over this! You can pick your friends.
You sound so violent all the time. Like, I'm gonna break your thumb.
You can pick your friends, and you can pick your nose. But you can't pick your friend's nose. So get off my fucking back, dog. Want me to crack your feet? I don't want you to crack anything. Hello, hello, hi Namasu. Yuli's happy too good. The moment I saw Safi in that lobby, I was like, I know how this goes. Because I have watched Safi play Battle Golf. He only has 35 hours, but he's attributing a lot of mechanics that he learned in like Omega Strikers to it. He is an absolute monster. And yeah,
No comment until after stream. I'm gonna be honest.
I have seen what he can do in other things, and they were an APM monster.
Also, massive skill and knowledge gap.
Yes. I got my ears cleaned recently. Now I can hear fucking everything. The cars from next street over keep me awake. Oh no. Can I crack? No. Cracked back mountain sounds so nice. Safi give error golf game. That's it. Mods crack his penis. Hello, wiggle. Hi, puzzle. Pixel woke up and chose violence. That's it. Mods crack his penis. Did I like just read that and not register what it said? Huh? Don't do that. We are at splits. I don't like doing splits. Although, I have like all the room in the world for them. There are mods. There are 3 mods. One of them is a kiwi. So you never see them. How am I hitting? Oh. One of them, hasn't been here for like 2 years. And one of them is Icy Fire. Hi, Moikin. Hi, Logitech. Grab his dick and twist it. Logitech, I've been playing Dark Ranger Beast Mastery. I mean, I've been playing Dark Ranger Marksman if I could, but Beast Mastery is just so much fucking better. And so I was like, I need to look up a guide. I need to look up what the meta talent build is. And it's like, hey, go pack ranger or pack leader. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't get to play Dark Sentinel, which is cool, but I'll play the meta one. There's no kill shot in Beast Mastery? There's no kill shot? They literally just have barb shot and kill command? That's it? Huh? They have 2 buttons and they're on a 15-second and a 6-second cooldown. What? Hi, Yasu. Hi, Fran. Hi, Kamaleniko. Good split. I actually feel like that was a very low split. I hit something off to the right, and I was like, oh, I have to just completely readjust myself. Whatever. I'm not gonna push myself too hard with it. But thank you. I've never seen any error. You've seen Icy. You've seen Icy Fire. I don't know if I missed yesterday's stream. Was in a meat coma from Mother's Day in the USA the day before. 4 racks of 3-pound ribs, 3 porterhouse steaks, twice baked potatoes, and 5 cheese mac cheese. That sounds fucking awesome. This motherfucker's so bored of vanilla Twitch, they are using mods. Good split. Lost one cries. The old dick twist. Ice Fire's mod. That's it. We're bondaging him from the ceiling. Bully to chow. No! Need full haste on Dark Range BM. I just hit 90, and I'm not particularly planning to gear this character out. It's literally going to be like my weekly's character of, max the reputations and do world quests and shit. I just like Hunter, but my main is my Brewmaster. You think Lost One turned into a Stalfos after being lost for so long? No. No, I don't. Wait, splits were at Cammy stretch? We're actually going fucking fast today. Squats. You know what you need? An ice bath plunge for a while so you can actually start making sense. Please no. Whoever Lawson is, I hope they're okay and happy. I hope they're just detoxing. I hope they just were finding happiness offline. And they're like, man, there's too much negativity on the internet. I'm leaving. I hope that's where they are. It's the internet. We will probably never know. God, I still need to fucking text Foss and his mom. I still haven't done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lost got him. Global also hasn't been around. Trust you, so I have to make up for it. No, you don't. Literally, no, you don't. Because Global knows when to not do it and can be like, oh, Yulind's not having a good day. I shouldn't do it now. You not so much. Should have texted his small on Mother's Day. Dude, that would have been diabolical. Happy Mother's Day. I'm your son's friend. If he disappears, I'm messaging you about what happened. Send her the Lonely Island song. No. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's big boyfriend core. Your son calls me daddy too. I approve. If I remember correctly, his mom is in a relationship. Although I don't think Foss is the biggest fan of the guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These actually are like really hard. I like went down on that one. I was like, dude, I could just fucking collapse right now. Do you remember how long Smile has been here? In the channel? Like actively watching? I couldn't say. But I knew Smile before I started streaming, so I have that like weird, how long have I known this person? How long have they been watching? Squatting with those thigh highs would be suicide. No, because you kind of just go to tippy toes, right? You can go to tippy toes. I'm usually flat, but here, what is it like to squat with tippy toes on? Three, 4, 5. Oh no, feel bad for Yuli. I don't know, I think Smile's fun. I think... excuse me. I think they're a goofball error. They really like watching Baka Tsunami. And so I always see them there. And Smile and I will fucking harass Nami. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stinky. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dude, I'm gonna die at the plank. We're gonna try planking and I'm just gonna be like collapsing it too. There is also Smile harassment target. You can ask him to stop.
Is there a target, or did Air do something to earn it?
I think Air did the slightest, most inconsequential and insignificant, like, placing of a target on his back. And Smile is like, I'm gonna fucking flirt relentlessly with that boy. This is gonna be the bit now. And I think Smile very much enjoys it. Need proof for Google Docky. And it got to a point. Oh, you guys might hear the fucking my dad mowing. It got to the point where I was like, hey, Air, if this is too much for you, let me know. Right? You can ask Smile to stop, or I could ask Smile to stop. You know, don't feel like you have to deal with this and you're stuck with this. And Air was like, no way, it's totally fine. Sometimes it's even funny to me. And then he complains about it for a year straight, so I'm just like, this fucking guy. God, I wish people would flirt with me. I don't think I hear any mowing. Hi, Dad mowing. Your dad calls me daddy too. Smile ain't even my type, Strangle. It's on you to tell Smile to stop, right? Smile and myself have basically been put in this line of thinking of, it's all jokes, it's all fun, Air's okay with it. And it is literally just like, you could DM him, I don't want the attention anymore. And he'd be like, all right, I'm done. But like, it's, to me, it's odd, Air, that you complain about it as much as you do, but like, don't want it to stop. I don't know if it's like the complaining is a bit and it's like really no issue, or if it like is an issue but you're like afraid to tell him to stop. I don't know. At the end of the day, I go, you know what? Air's a big boy. I'm not gonna overthink this. They need that construction foreman in their life that underreacts and tells them, have you tried fist fighting them? Good Lord. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I was in Unity a couple days ago, and the sleeves for this outfit are taken from a Jiangxi outfit, and I was like, I wonder what that looks like. I could just use a Jiangxi outfit, right? I have one. It has no flat chest option. It was made for like base Miltina with no options. I was like, oh right, that's why I never did a Jiangxi version. One more squat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Donkey kicks. And then planks. And we're like, dude, we're so ahead. We're so ahead today. Even with this catchy tune, I saw someone's birthday song earworming. Oh my goodness. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the third one, my left knee went down, and I placed it half on rug, half on plastic mat, and it fucking hurts now, and I'm like, ow, shit, ow. We'll start at 42 in 40 seconds. When did we play Sonic Adventure 2? I don't remember what days that was. If it was like 700 or 750 or 800. Oh. 10 seconds. 10 seconds and then we'll start plinking. And hopefully I can do 3 minutes. Guys, there's too many fucking games. I want to play Path of Exile 2 when that comes up. I want to play Mega Man 0. I want to play Pocopia. I want to play Outer Wilds. I want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. There's too many fucking games. 30 seconds down. Oh god, I feel like I'm forgetting a game. I feel like there's a game in that I forgot to mention. When PoE 2 going free? I'm addicted to D2R now, so I guess it doesn't matter. Heard people cracked preload of Forza Horizon 6. Really? Oh.
No, so they uploaded the game early to Steam on accident. So people took that and then distributed that for free. But there's also someone that's already been banned from the Xbox servers until January 21st, 9,999, because they were streaming the game and they had their Xbox name on screen.
You dumbass. 90 seconds down. Halfway done. The best warm-up ever seen. What do you mean? Yulind. Planks are hard. I played every Forza so I keep up with it. Oh, it's so hard today. I'm so tired. Hi, Lopner. Grar Speedland. Go you, good morning. 50 seconds. Oh, fuck. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. It's so hard today. 25. 20. 15. Have you considered recording the audio of you doing this and selling it on Patreon? No, fuck you. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That's what she said. Har, har, har. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, hi, Lopner. I can't groan. Oh, so it's so hard today, groan. What am I listening to? Planks. Why would I put it on Patreon? It's already on YouTube. Just not in a condensed format. Okay. I don't know why I reached up to like lift myself up with something with my left hand. There's literally nothing there, and there never has been. Alright. You guys know what time it is. On YouTube. Hold up, I have to sub to a channel. Comma. Exclamation point socials. New instance. Oh my god, it's ab roller time. You'll be distraught to know the ab roller is locked away and packed. As boxed up. Socials, exclamation point, Yulind. Exclamation point, Yulind doesn't do anything. Not on this channel, anyway. It does in others. How is packing going? I'm probably like 30 to 40% done. I think I've done the worst packing, though. I think, the packing that goes very slow, I'm done with. Wait, Yulind, you should do a Sailor Moon outfit? That sounds fucking awesome. I would love to do one. Okay, I'm here. How did I get off my hand? Anchor world. My world sounds are very fucking high from the one thing. Do I hear Pokemons? You do! Music might be a smidge loud. It is? I'm going to trust me and not you. Because, usually I'm dealing with people can't hear it at all. And it already looks really fucking quiet. Ogie. Just 150 more episodes to beat One Piece. Javi, Cairo, hello. I'm betting Gen 3, but can't quite place it. I think it was Gen 3. It was Verdant Turf Town. Ruby Sapphire. You're right. No, packing. I am about 30% through packing, but I've done the, like, bad stuff. I've done the silverware that you have to pack really carefully. I am now on, like, my books bookcase, my games bookcase, and my dresser, which I've emptied about half the dresser. I've taken care of all the loot stuff already. All that is hidden away and boxed up, and so I can be done sneaking around with that stuff. But is this an incremental? I didn't know those exist on VRChat. It's an idle game. So this one is called Crates. You literally break crates. I've gotten it to the point of automation where I've got this spinning laser that just fucking wrecks everything. The first hour of playing this, you're walking around with this thing. You're walking around with a crowbar and just bonk, 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 bonk. And I'm just a little bit past that. However, I need to change my trackers. You guys wait there. And then we'll start walking. And then I'm going to... Oh, wait, no, I probably can't promote. Yeah, I joined and it said, promotion available. And I remember it did that last time, but it wasn't actually available. Although I did just look up and it said... I did just look up and it says, promotion in 4 levels. So I'm like, oh, sounds good. Should try it once I buy my headset. You can try it before you buy your headset. If you just like idle games. VRChat is actually thriving with them right now. And this one is totally fine in desktop. In fact,
Most people play these in desktop.
the 2 people here with me are in desktop. Oh, my feet are actually in a good place there.
They made the bar go higher. That's such a nice change.
The bar?
The reputation thing, you know how they have the slider at the bottom?
Oh, okay. Oh,
It
okay.
used to be like 10 times, now it's like 1,000 times. It's so
Laser Roomba Go Burr. Where are we? We are going to switch to this one. I'm gonna walk over here. We're gonna get on the treadmill. we're gonna start. We're starting with a Star Wars video today. Okay, let's do this first. Yeah, I like there. Okay. I open this. I put that there. I open this. I put that there. And then let's actually get walking. Yes, wake my equipment. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. And we've got 4 incline. Ugh. Turn the sun on. This looks a little quiet. No, it doesn't look quiet. Never mind. Never mind. It just needed to kick in. And now that I'm actually on the treadmill, I can do my, like, research in bounties. Looking sounds good. Should try it. We're in a current idle game boom. I want to create, but I've been absorbed in horses and then D2. Star Wars, let's go. Should try Sea of Thieves sometimes if you didn't earlier. Sea of Thieves for walking videos is, like, impossible. Sea of Thieves is a game I have very little interest in. Because, you can't turn the PvP off. Which,
You can, but that mode sucks.
You can do safe seas, but safe seas is like super reduced experience and gains and reputations, and it's just like, I don't want to deal with this at all. Oh, these are...
There's also some content that's just locked off to you.
Yeah, so I have like no interest in safe seas. Does your camera and pins reset every time you start VR chat? Yep. That shit drives me insane. Okay. Hi, Grant. Left 4 Dead walking videos? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Miss Lynn, I have completed my 3-mile walk line. Hell yeah. I don't even know which one Left 4 Dead is. I just know it has dead in the name, so it's a zombie game, so I don't want to.
Zombie game from Valve, the 4-player one.
How would you even do walking videos there?
You could, but it'd be so short.
Yeah. The spoopy planet. Oh boy, finally walking time. You'll enjoy the dark side. Just walk on water, 5-head. Well, you can play on Safer Seas. Yeah, but Safer Seas sucks. I saw Safer Seas coming out, and I was actually like really excited for it. And then I read that it was like 90% reduced reputation gains. All reputations capped at level 35. This restriction, this restriction, this restriction. I was like, that fucking blows. And they've walked some of them back, but not all of them. And I'm just like, I'm just so turned off to it that I'm just like, I don't even care. Where's my last orb? Here it is. Okay. Fairs. I've clicked all the things. We'll get down here. claim our bounties. What the fuck? My tokens in is 630.
Did you get something from the vending machine or your boosters?
Maybe?
The booster is just a straight up 50% upgrade.
Well, I'm running luck 5 crates right now. I need to catch up on chat. I think I read everything there. Chat, do this. Hi, Grand Pot Friend, Pot Friend. You can export and import camera configuration now. So silly, you can just save it though. You walk and dodge zombie? Hell no. Its source. You can cheat the hell out of it to remove zombies or make them stand there. Just mod the zombies into Fall Guys.
You can just do invincible mode as like a console command. I don't think you need mods.
I really don't have any interest in doing walking videos in Left 4 Dead.
Because it's like each level, if you go through it and don't fight anything, they're maybe 3 minutes long. Like those levels aren't long at all.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Having it set up every single time. Here's with all those restrictions, why even include that mode, Lamau? Alright, because people were asking for it for like 5 years. How many kilometers does this walk? So I will walk 5 miles minimum. Because normally I will end when a YouTube video ends, so that'll put me between 5 to about 10 miles. Usually my days are like 5.5 to 7. However, I'm moving on Friday. Leaving this house and probably never coming back to it. And so I might end right at 5 miles no matter what today. Let me translate that to European. Well, I'm American, so I just put in miles. I will let you translate miles to kilometers. I could draw this cake. If you ever decide to do walking videos, never quest 2. I could help power level you. Can't be fucked with the grind. 8K is pretty good. The games I want to do walking videos in. I'd really like to finish Minecraft, but it takes so long to just create a Minecraft area, like a walk, that I'm just like, I really shouldn't do crafting survival games. I should maybe do like 2 or 3 more Minecraft zones just to get like the really pretty zones that people would want, like the cherry blossom forest. But other than that, I should just like, if a friend wants to make a walking video there, sure, I'll let him. But I myself should not make any more videos there. I have 1 more video of WoW to make. I need to do Silvermoon. Maybe Silvermoon and Isle of Quel'Danas. We'll see. That'll be 1 or 2 videos. I'm not sure. After that, I would like to do Warframe. I'd really like to do Warframe videos. I also need to get back to Blade and Soul. I was leveling in Blade and Soul specifically to make videos there, and I just haven't touched it in like a fucking year. No, I should be standing over here. Sorry, I had to answer the door real quick. Missed your response to my chat. Was it the I could draw this cake? Oh, the EverQuest 2 thing? I'm not opposed to making videos of EverQuest 2. It's just far down the list. I would like to do Blade and Soul first. I would like to do Warframe first. I would like to do Breath of the Wild and Red Dead first. Fair enough. It's one of those like, yeah, that'd be a great game to do videos for. It's a long ways away. Hi, Suzaki. Warframe. I want to do a Warframe video of each, like, planet biome. Hi, Farisu. Warframe mentioned. KCD walking videos? Maybe.
You can easily do that with the road.
Yeah, and like it's a single player game, so I could just mod it so like I don't get attacked, right?
Yeah, there's a mod to where it's actually I think it's another console command thing where things just don't interact with you.
Yeah, if I can put enemies don't attack me, and you know, I can get a walking speed, which I imagine is like that's literally just a button.
No, that's just regular walking. Regular walking is pretty slow.
Okay. First person mode, which I think the game just is first person. HUDless. And then if it has an auto walk button, that'd be nice. If it doesn't,
It does.
that's good. Good. Yeah, there's a console in the game. God bless PC gaming. Bad Rats walking videos. I don't think I'll be doing Bad Rats walking videos.
Bad Rats even have like a walkable instance. I thought that was like a side game.
I don't think that's a real suggestion. Fallout walking videos? I have never played a Fallout game. So while that's like a... I would do walking videos there. I absolutely would. It's a good format for it. It's just... I have to go play that game and do it. And I'm not really planning to play a Fallout game anytime soon.
Don't think Fallout is your kind of game at all.
Love how Bad Rats is a meme because it was slop. There's so much of worse slop on Steam now. Melee builds are the strongest in New Vegas, just an FYI. Speaking of, you have to mod the game to get a console in Cyberpunk 2077, which is so dumb. What the fuck, CDPR? I have fallen behind in token generator multiplier.
Oh.
Oh, my tokens out has definitely normalized. Why was it so high earlier? Fuck it, drawing access day. I love when game devs hide normal functionality of a game because they assume all gamers are drooling on themselves as they play. Anger.
To be fair, most people are. Most modern gamers also don't know what a console command is.
Man, I don't know why my tokens in was so high for a bit, but I was running tier 5 crates, and now I have it back down to tier 2, and I'm just like, oh, that was so nice. 29 hours more until Subnautica 2. Hell yeah.
Apparently that game is already leaked too.
Did you have a vending machine, Juice? I have fries behind me. I didn't catch what the other vending machine was. But, like, they're still active. Like, I haven't lost the vending machine buffs. So I don't know why it was 600 and then went down. What about your third vending machine? I don't have a third vending machine. I only have 2. I don't sleep in crates, Cairo. I'm only like 1 Cascade tier 19. What about your third vending machine? Bro, what the fuck? Greetings, Yulind. Hi, Wrath. Yeah, me either. You literally sleep here. What are you talking about? You literally leave me to go sleep here. I imagine eating in VR would kill your neck. No, it depends on how good your setup is, right? Not like your PC setup, but like the bed you have, the pillows you have. I sleep in a beanbag a lot in VR. And it's just a matter of, like, making sure my head is at the right leverage. This motherfucker doesn't have a third vending machine, lol. Fuck you. You're so rude for that. Okay. My tokens in and tokens out are like really even now. This makes me very happy. Yesterday was a lot of packing. We're selling a lot of stuff on Marketplace. We're like listing a ton of stuff to like, hey, come pick this up, right? My parents had 2 kayaks. And my mom's wrists have gotten kind of bad in the last few years, so they don't use them as much. So we sold them, right? This guy came up. I feel like I shouldn't say his name, but he had a very unique name that I was like, oh. I've never, like, heard this as a name before. He had a very thick accent. And my dad was, like, literally dismantling an exercise bike and talking on the phone with someone else from Marketplace. And so he's like, Yulind, can you help this guy, you know, load the kayaks? And I was like, sure. So I'm helping the guy load the kayaks, and he's like, so what do? You in school right now? And I was like, that's very flattering, but no. I work from home, but I live in the basement with them. And he's like, oh, what do you do? I stream, if you know what that is. Like YouTube? Yeah, like YouTube. Twinkland, was it Papadopoulos? No, it was not. LOL. Where are you headed? Is that Shark King? Hi. We're just walking to walk. Right now we're walking through Dromund Kos, which is one of the zones in Star Wars: The Old Republic. I walk and they watch me. Don't ask. Basically. I told him it was like an exercise stream where I walk on a treadmill and kind of just talk about current events, like a podcast. And he was like, oh, that's cool. And I think he thought I was like really young. But he was like, are you thinking of going like to school for something? And I was like, no, I've already got 2 degrees, dude. He was like, damn, look at you. He was really nice though. If I understood this correctly though, he seemed a little crazy. Cause like, he lives 6 hours away from here. He was just in the area to like kayak down the Missouri River. Saw the kayaks listed for super cheap. He was like, yeah, I'll buy those and drive 6 hours home with these 2 kayaks. And I was like, okay. Notes. Always like the stronghold on this planet. Not so much other players' naked companions phasing into my instance. I fucking hated housing in this game, Swordfish. It might be my example for like the worst housing I've seen in a game. Maybe Black Desert Online. I'm told I saw the absolute worst of Black Desert Online. Because I never had a house myself, I just visited people's apartments. And every time I went into an apartment in Black Desert Online, it was like they had a bed, a desk, and a chair. And 20 pets would just spawn in the same spot. And like that was just the room people had. And I was like, this fucking blows. In Star Wars, 20 pets in one maid. With Star Wars, the problem with housing is a thing that I call anchor points. So basically, oh, it's time for research. What the fuck? There's just a box back here. Fuck you. The problem with anchor points is that, let's say you have a living room. And you're like, okay, what can I place in here? Well, you can't just place whatever you want. Let's say you want to place a couch. You can place it in one of the 4 corners. You can't just place it wherever you want. You can only place it on those anchor points. And if you place a table, this goes in one of the 4, it's like the center of each quadrant. And then you want to place stuff on the table, that itself is divided into 4 quadrants. And you can like change the direction, but like you can't change the size of these things. It can only face one of 4 directions. It literally felt like a, hey, go unlock stuff from raids and dungeons and display it. Display your cool statues, display your cool speeders that you got. But like it's literally just a showcase of your achievements. The actual like, can you make something pretty? I felt was extremely limiting. Claim. Dude, the bounties are so ridiculous. Got item value maxed. Got that maxed. We'll get this next. Have you seen Building in Windrose? No, I haven't. It's there to get buffs from your statues, and that's about it. Housing in BDO has minimal purpose. There's some anchor points I think are bullshit. Like how they force me to get creative to get what I want. Q2 has the best housing I've seen in MMO. I have heard EverQuest housing a lot. PSO2 NGS is the best example I have for housing. PSO2 NGS lets you do so fucking much. After that was WildStar. WildStar and Rift I'd say were equivalent. Where would I put World of Warcraft housing? I'd probably put it equivalent with WildStar and Rift. The problem with hi Lugs. The problem with WoW is that it's a little restrictive in what you can do outside your house. You can only put like 100 items down outside your house. And some items they don't let you put down. They have the neighborhoods, which is really cool. It's also just really fucking obnoxious to get stuff. The WoW housing is very restrictive in like literal building blocks. Hi, Chewy. Like, even just, hey, I want a rock to place down. It's like, okay, go buy it for 100 gold. 100 gold? Fuck you. Whereas other games are like, you unlocked the rock, you can place down as many as you want. Which I like so much better. I am in awe over your emotes. Thank you. Most of them were made by Maple Draws. One of them was made... The GIF was made by, the Wiggle was made by Spacefish. And then, well, I guess it's not there anymore, but there was a feet emote that has since been removed when Twitch changed their rules. They did add manners. You can rent for a month to decorate. And those manners are huge and you can actually decorate it for something really good. Housing / manor stuff is like 10th on the list of things they add to or update in the game. Oh, that sucks. Guild Wars 2 may have good housing system, but I mess around with it. I remember the Guild Wars 2 housing being crap, but their guild housing was really good. And so it was like, you had this really robust like guild housing you could interact with, but the player themselves didn't have it. I assume that's changed. Because that's insane. Warframe has the same problem. Where, like, the guild housing, really fucking good. What you can do with the dojo is really cool. But, The like individual housing, it's you're fucking stuck. Hi, Clem. You summoned me. I heard Warframe and snapped like a sleeper agent. It's very like you have a small space with player housing. Whereas the dojo housing's like, yeah, you just get like this infinite spanning room grid. Morning, Lynn. Saw your name pop up in a manga last night, as you know. Also saw my real name pop up in another. What manga? ESO is much the same. You want to rock? That's 400 gold per rock, please. Fuck this economy. Small. Yeah, the Orbiter? And the Zarman? That shit's small. Hi, Cammy. Hearing Warframe and having Vietnam flashbacks. No, recently they added housing for Guild Wars 2. Well, 2 now? Okay. You used to do some good stuff of the base of operations Warframe. You get 2 more? They've given you more? Okay. I remember for the longest time it was the dojo had really cool stuff. And people were building like really cool stuff there. But that was the dojo. And all I ever had access to was the Orbiter and the Zarman apartment. Who's sitting behind you? This is Small Hobbit. Puzzle is running around. I think Kyle joined us. Let's see. Nope, Kyle's not here with us. The Cake Watcher. They're to my left. One that has a bigger expanded space, basically Orbiter 2.0. Then there's Backrooms that's 1999 related. Oh. Level 1 de Idomu Shibari play. Huh. Can you DM that to me, Lug, so I can, like, see you? I want to see what the character looks like. For the longest time for Guild Wars 2, it was a house location in a city. Then you can summon a doorway to your house. Yeah, and you couldn't, like, decorate in your house, right? All of it is behind story, just like the Zarman. That is true. I remember very specifically that Guild Wars 2 was like, hey, this is your house. This is your, like, starting point. This is like, you go here, you don't see other players. But it was like, I don't think you could do much. You could, like, place pets there. What tier are we? 19? Well, thank you for the follow, Shark King. It is Shark King, right? Now you can decorate the house with, I guess, inspiration. Yeah, okay. The guild decorating aspect. That's the way it should be, Suzaki. If anything, I'm surprised it took them so long to make it so that everybody had that. I need a drink. We have to get one of the 2 expansions to get it. I have Heart of Thorns, and I have Path of Fire. I don't have anything after those. And I don't think I've interacted with Living World, like, at all. Is neither of those? Figured. I have not played since Path of Fire, like, first came out. I'm a World vs. World player. I fucking love World vs. World. And they didn't update it for, like, literally 10 years. And then they were like, hey, we're updating it. And every World vs. World player was like, really? Holy shit, it's our time? And they went, yeah. You can now mount up in World vs. World. See you in 10 years. And we were like, fucking what? And I'm told it's not bad being able to mount up in World vs. World, but I personally fucking hate that. I really like the, you know, slow roaming around the map, keeping track of groups running around. Hi, Friday. Everyone can do it. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't think anybody should be be able to mount up in World vs. World at all. Hi, Poo Poo. What a name. It's a lot of walking. Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to get fit. I got rotund in COVID lockdowns because I stopped walking to work. And I've lost 70 pounds since I started streaming. Sweet voice, thank you. High five, femboy. Femboy, if you, femboy. But you don't need to mount. You can just run. If you're with someone on the mount, you get a buff. Makes you as fast. Yeah, the speed is the problem. Not the mount necessarily, Suzaki. It's that everybody has such high mobility getting around the map now. I don't want anybody to mount. I don't want anybody to get speed buffs from being around mounts. Rotund Lind is now Fit Lind. 70, damn, sweet job. Yeah. Holy shit, 70, that's crazy. Congrats, though. Thank you. We were 205 pounds at 5'7". And the BMI was like, yeah, this is officially obese. And I was like, oh. Seeing the word obese does not feel good. And so, started streaming. Walk 5 miles a day, 7 days a week. Made a lot of friends. Paying my bills. Lost all the weight. Life is fucking good right now. Was it mostly turn chub? What do you mean, was it mostly turn chub? I've not been playing Guild Wars 2. Huh?
Tummy.
Oh. Oh, was it mostly tum chub? Yeah, although I've definitely shrunk everywhere. When I started walking, my legs would chafe. My thighs would rub together and I'd get really bad chafing. Now I just have a thigh gap, which is like, oh, well, this kind of fucking rules. But my tummy is slimmed down the most. My butt got smaller. I'm not happy about that one. My butt looked kind of fucking awesome before. And I still think it looks good, but it had a fucking like holy shit, look at that thing before. Shrinkland. I have not been playing Guild Wars 2 because I've been playing a lot of Vintage Story and NTE. I'll rub your thighs for you, don't worry. I don't get any chafing, so I don't need them rubbed anymore. You can just do that if you want to, Cammy. Nerfed butt. Holy shit, dude, that's like a lot of weight loss in 2 years. Most of that weight loss happened in a year. The past, like, year and a half has kind of just been maintaining. But the 70 pounds, that was all in 1 year. I need to lose weight too. You know how to. That's crazy in a good way. Thank you. What am I buying? I guess I'm just saving up for special crate chance now. Although that's the same fucking cost as token generator, so maybe I get that. Yeah, we, I have like a question though. You're just walking in real life, in one place, or like, I will show you behind the smoke and mirrors. I am walking on a treadmill. So I'm in VR chat, and this is what it looks like for me in game. I'm at the crates map, and we're just smashing crates while we walk. Loud treadmill. Is it loud? Can you guys actually hear it? But I'm using the VR chat stream camera. Okay, that makes way more sense. To filter out VR chat. You guys don't see the world in VR chat at all. And what you do see is a YouTube video. The YouTube video specifically is walking through Dromund Kos, which is one of the zones from the Star Wars The Old Republic. Nope, but I have stream at 10%. if Shark King is hearing it, they might have some fancy ass headphones that hear like a pin drop in every little sound. I can't hear it, but maybe it's just me because I've been told I'm kind of deaf. All I hear is ominous music. Sammy has said they can hear it. I think Proxy always says they can hear it. Oh, I thought you were adjusting the camera in real time? No, no, no. This is... It's a Sith area? It is. This is the second area for the Empire. But this is a YouTube video. You see the bar down there by my legs? There. Also, that fucking skeleton Lego walking around is cracking me up. That is my friend Puzzle. They are breaking crates, and it's time for research. Yulind legs, gah. I like the Old Republic, but not enough to play it. I really like the single-player storylines from the game. Like, if I got really into Star Wars and just had a lot of free time, I would totally just make new characters just to go through those again. Because I think they're so good. The actual gameplay, I don't think is anything to write home on. It was okay 10 years ago. Now, I can think of like 10 MMOs that just play better. The graphics, they're alright, they're pretty. The systems, I do like the ship battles. I had fun with those, and just having a ship that's like, I don't know, just having the ship was like, this is cool to me. I hated their housing. I hated Star Wars The Old Republic housing. Oh my goodness, you've been falling for 2 years, 7 months? What the heck? You've been here the whole time. Hi, Rick. Hi, Donbara. Yulind. Sword of circumcision. Don't call it the sword of circumcision. Looking horrendously. Oh, sorry, Puzzle. I thought that was part of the video. So, hi, Yulind. Yeah, the story is great. Follow H. Damn. I like the story up until Shadow of Revan. Went on a downward story after that. Trooper ship was my favorite. I don't think I've actually seen the trooper ship. I've never gotten a trooper past level 3. That's just the class I've played the absolute least of. 9 months, 22 days. I didn't even know that, man. I'm just as surprised as you are. Oh, shit. Shocked. Followed and for gore. No, I get it. If you've been on Twitch for a long time, you just forget about channels. It drives me crazy when like somebody name changes and I'm just like, you know, I'm watching Twitch and it's like, this person just went live and I'm like, who the fuck is that? And like I click on them trying to remember, and sometimes I can and sometimes like I don't have a fucking clue. I don't forget about channels. People just stop stream. That also does happen. Why is my tokens out so high? Yeah, it sucks when, especially if it's someone you really like, they just stop showing up. I forget if it was someone I got raided into. I have so many follow channels now that I'm very hesitant to follow someone. I only follow them if I like know there's a lot of association between me and my friends and they're a name I've seen around a lot. I also wait to follow when I have time to actually pay attention and watch their stream. There just aren't enough hours in a day to watch all the goofs. I know! Dude, yesterday, like 7 of my friends were live. And I was like, you motherfuckers. Why do you all go live on Monday? I'm not active on Twitch at all. Kind of have notifications off one time. I was showing my phone. Someone, I got some crazy ass notification from Twitch. Never got so embarrassed in my life. Twitch's cap is 2K. I think I'm around like 200 to 300 followed channels. I'm probably around there. What are we at? We're at 1.7? I need a drink. Ugh. So I did a bunch of packing yesterday. Of the things I need to pack, I have my closet, which is all clothes. I have a bookcase full of manga. I have a bookcase full of games. I have like a TV stand with all like my old consoles and cables. And then I have this big dresser that's like kind of just random storage. The manga bookcase, all done. Everything is packed from that one. Oh. Hell yeah. The bookcase, all done. The dresser, not the dresser. The, like, storage dresser. Oh, I guess it is a dresser. That is mostly done. Moving boxes full of bucks is worse. I just put them on a towel and pull them around. My parents are doing a lot of this stuff through U-Haul. And U-Haul has a great fucking deal where you can just buy boxes from them. And anything you don't use, you can just bring back. So you buy, like, way too many boxes. And then anything you don't use, you just bring it back to them. You're like, yeah, I didn't use these. So you pay only for the exact amount you use. And they have, like, specific book box size. Like, it's boxes that are just for books. So if you fill them to the brim with books, they're heavy, but not like, oh, I overpacked this and it's too much now. And so, I've been doing that. I have some like random just cabling and storage shit to do still. But that'll be easy. I have all the games, which I'll put those in more book boxes. It's going... I think I've got the worst of it done. Oh, I did all my silverware. I had like old boxes that I hadn't unpacked because I was in the basement and I didn't need all my dishware and silverware. And I repacked those. I return. Have I missed any fun and wacky Yulind TM stories? We've talked a little bit about Follow Age. I think it was Pooh that was like, Follow Age, 2 years and 7 months. And I'm like, that's as long as I've been fucking streaming, huh? Follow Egger? Ooh, Exclamation point, follow wage. I tried to word that like follow and then wage, but it just still kind of came out as follow age. 2 years, 6 months. That's so long. It still doesn't feel like I've been streaming for that long. I still feel like I started like maybe a year ago. No, the rest of the packing should go nice and easy. I, don't think I have too much more to do. 2 months, 10 days. Am new. Yeah. Yeah. I've only been following for 1 year, 3 months. I'm such a tourist. No. No. Leon, you literally have a protein bar for a sub badge. That's not new at all. New bean. The money's going up so fast. Hi, Jan. Wait, this one isn't Yulind. It has blue hair, people leave. It's just the outfit, what the fuck? Global gifted me this protein bar. Yeah, Global's done a few 12-month gift subs. Because Global's crazy like that. Jan, comfy love, hi Yuli. Oh my goodness. She's so mean. She's so mean. I'm never gonna get to raid knickknacks. Hello, hi. One of my favorite foxes. Were you driving today? Euro Truck Simulator. Hell yeah. Let me bring my notes back up. Thank you again, knickknacks. I really appreciate it. And good job today. One's supposed to be blue. One's supposed to be blue, but it reset when I redid my tracking. High-tech raid. Hello, raiders. Oh my god, hi, raiders. Hi, Ams the Moto Fox. Hi, Leg of Dam. That's a big gem. Yeah. Are you gonna try drawing this next axe at a 45-degree angle? Just see how badly this fucks with my ability to draw. Are you saying a 45-degree angle from like the perspective in the image? Or like just turning your page? Because like turning your page should be something like you do constantly. You typically have like a good curve angle. You know, along with like your elbow hinge. So you draw your curves along that. That and your wrist. 12 of my 28 months came from Matthews attacking my ankles. Yeah. Matthews will also do that with subs. Oh my goodness. We're at 2 miles. 2 miles so far. What were we talking about before? I think we were talking about housing. Housing in World vs. World. Oh yeah, so World vs. World. I was in the beta for Guild Wars 2. And I loved World vs. World so much. I leveled a thief to like level 45 exclusively in World vs. World content. In the beta. The actual game came out. And I found it hard to level thief because I felt like I already had one. And so even though that was like my favorite class and what I wanted to play, I just felt like I was wasting my time by playing it. Because I already had one. It was just on the beta and dead. So I ended up leveling engineer. Although I did have a like near perfect World vs. World build. It had permasprint. So it was good for running around. It had crazy burst, so it was really good at killing people that stuck their head up on like fortresses. It had a stun, so it was really good at dueling, where I would just stun people and then burst them for like 16k. And then they were just on the back foot. Turning the page fucked with me less than I thought it would. Can you steal as thief? Yes. Their class skill was to steal And then you get like a ability based on what you stole from. It changes based on the type of monster you steal from, as well as the class you steal from. So if you steal from a necromancer, I think you then get a like necromancer ability. But I put way more time into engineer. My engineer, oh my god. I put everything into like crit and raw damage. And engineers are just naturally tanky, so I was still like kind of tankier than most people that were other glass cannons. Hi, Whisper. I haven't tried thief classes. The engineer, I played rifle, and I had a 100% crit chance. So when I shot people, I literally just chunked them for 3k. But then I took tool belt skills that were just instant damage. So I took the wrench toolkit, because then you could throw a wrench. I took the Gatling turret, because then you could just shoot a bullet whenever. And I took the ram knockback, because then you could just shoot a ram head on like a spring launcher whenever you wanted. All three of these moves off the global cooldown. I then took talents, so that when I use those tool belt skills, it would, I'm mind blanking. It would shoot out a bolt of lightning that also crit. So literally someone would come in my line of fire. I would shoot them. 3 off the global cooldown tool belt skills. And then each of those would fire 3 lightning bolts. So 7 hits, all in like 0.1 seconds. What do you think it's like to try and ship an international package in 2026? I'm trying to stay optimistic. Go check Parcel Monkey. P-A-R-C-E-L Monkey. And it's literally like Kayak or Trivago, where it's like, hey, here's all the ways to ship it. Pick the one you like the best. And then you started blasting. And then I started blasting. Dude, Suzaki, I fucking loved it. When, like, I'd be with the Zerg that's, like, attacking a fortress, right? And what do you see playing defense at every fortress? Those fucking glass cannon staff elementalists. All they want to do is drop a bunch of AoEs on the ground and do a lot of damage, poke their head out to drop the AoEs for, like, 5 seconds, and then go back before they get picked off by rangers, right? But not me. They weren't ready for my build. All these elementalists with 0 defensive stats had about 13k. My burst was 16k. So literally, like, an elementalist would stick their head up, drop 1 AoE, and I would just be like, pop, and just one-shot them. Just global them every time, and it was just like, oh, it feels so fucking good. Hi, gamer. Hiya, feeling. That's me. I loved it. I loved it so much. I genuinely, like, really liked my engineer in Guild Wars 2. I actually really like the combat in Guild Wars 2. It's very, like, a bit of aiming, but also kind of tab target. Apparently, UPS is the best, but woo boy. Yeah. Hiya, Cairo. Next tier in 16 levels? Okay. Oh, is it research time? It is. It is research time. Thief did have something like that with Path of Fire. Deadeye would give Thief the use of rifle. You just snipe people and 1-2 shot them? Yeah, they were like a full-on, like, I'm fucking laser scope, Caitlyn ulting you for like a bajillion damage. I think the Deadeyes did way more damage than my engineer build did. But my build was fast. My build was instant. And it came with a stun. So, like, if somebody jumped on me, I had like 17 or 18k health. despite having no tanky sets, because engineers are just naturally tanky. And I would do like my ram head tool belt skill that would knock them back. And then once they're knocked back, I could do like my 16k burst. But that 16k burst didn't include like the main damage of rifle engineer, which was you fucking leap on them and then you do a buckshot hit. And those two hits would do like 8k. So coming into melee range with me was like a death sentence unless you dodge the knockback. Which is why I struggled with Daredevil so much. I fucking hated Daredevils. Because I had to time it. I had to hit them with my knockback between their dodges. And it was just really fucking hard to do that. Oh, I could probably sell. Oh, I'm gonna make a lot of money here. Yep, that was a lot. Hi Jan, yep, hi Jan, hi Ganna. Yeah, Daredevil is the main role for Sword Spectre Thief. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of those. Daredevil definitely can be slippery one of Marvel Rivals. Ha 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 ha! Funny, back when I played League, I switched to Xerath support to counter Caitlyn, Lux lane, snipe them back. Yeah? Yeah. What would I do against Caitlyn? I think I would just play Zyra. Hi, Kefir. Zyra is my, like... I'm just going to harass anyone in this lane and win. I think Zyra is my best character in League. Like, I play Zyra, I'm going to do well. But Scrapper is one of the more popular specs for Engineer, since they're super tanky. Well, so my build was very off meta. My build was very much like, I've never seen anyone else doing it. It's a vanilla spec. It doesn't have Jade Smith, it doesn't have Hollow Smith, it doesn't have Scrapper. I might have put Scrapper into it for like the ultimate. Although I think I typically ran the supply drop ultimate. There wasn't really much in Scrapper that gave me passives that I particularly liked, but I love Rifle Engineer. What are we at? 2.4? Got so sick of Endless Caitlyns that I genuinely hope she'd die while watching Arcana. Or Arcane. I haven't watched Arcane yet. It's something that I've been meaning to. It's just... Dude. I got into Twitch and now watching shows and anime are so difficult. Arcane fucks. I know it does. I start watching something and I keep pausing to talk in like Twitch chats that I'm lurking in. And before I know it, I've like been paused at 15 minutes in an episode of anime for like 2 hours. And I've only gotten through 15 minutes of it and I'm just like, fuck. I can't watch anime.
Season 1 Arcane is really good. Season 2 is passable.
Dude, the tokens in and out pisses me off so much because it doesn't seem consistent. It doesn't seem like it makes sense.
Because it's not consistent. You have these four, they're all in different timers.
Well, like...
On some 60-second cycles, you get this much. On other 60-second cycles, the far one might pop once.
Those should be consistent. Those should be doing, you know, the certain amount per cycle, right?
Overall, they're consistent, but they're not going to be consistent on a 60-second basis.
That's weird. I'm looking at my tokens in, and it's 90 right now. And I'm like, why is it low? I've never played League, and it was so sick. Tried to get my friend to watch it, and he was like, isn't that the League show? Confused, and I'm like, you fucking asshole, watch this show. Hi, Icy Fire.
My friends, there's the opposite problem. They watch the show, it's like, I'm going to try League. Like, you don't want to try League. No, I'm going to try it. It's like, I'm never touching League again.
I was like, yeah, what did I fucking tell you?
Lore-wise, League has always had cool lore, but the game is just... It's a ball-punching simulator.
The game is really good. The problem is, it's just existed for like 12, 15 years at this point. Like, it's old.
It's the community.
So the people that play League, one, it's a toxic MOBA community. Two, the community that plays League is just so skilled, and like getting into it is just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you look at 10 years ago, and the craziest play you'd ever see was a guy called Insec, where he's playing a character named Lee Sin. Lee Sin has an ability where they throw an orb out. If the orb hits a target, they can then do a flying kick at that target. Their ultimate is they do a roundhouse kick and knock people back. And so the Insec, the ability named after this guy, was you hit somebody with a Q, you then kick to them, so you're next to them. You then flash behind them, which flashes a summoner spell that everybody gets. And then you kick them into your team. So if you find a high priority target, it's literally Q, Q, F, R. 4 buttons, and he did it really fast, and everybody was like, oh my god, he's so crazy, that's so insane. That was the big play. That was like the holy shit. Now, that's like a bronze play. That's like, everybody does that. The real crazy things are like, you know, going into a 1v4 and doing like, bouncing off walls and fucking reflecting shit. And it's just like, what the fuck is happening? The level of skill that even a silver player has now is just insane compared to 10 years ago. I drew 5 axes before running out of vaguely different kinds of axes. Actually, speaking of League, I do have League news in my notes today. There was a streamer tournament. So this guy, I forget his name. I want to say it was Jinxie, but I feel like that's wrong. Some guy hosted a League of Legends tournament between content creators. It was like 40 or something content creators. And they got pro League players. So like Double Lift, like Tyler won. But I think they made them play support. And then they had some players that like had never played League before. Hi, Hoodie. And everybody is roasting this one guy named Marlon. Because dude had never played League before. So they told him to play one of the easiest champions, Malphite. And what Malphite does is he clicks on somebody with Q and he rolls a rock at them. So it's very difficult to like not do damage with Malphite, right? He's a tank. His big, like what he brings to a team though, is his ultimate is he dashes at a spot and does a big like AoE circle of damage. And if you get hit by that, you get knocked up into the air. It is one of the best initiates in the game. It is a literal like team fight changer because it's just an AoE stun. And so they put this guy on Malphite. But they get into a fight and Double Lift is going, Marlon R. Marlon R. Marlon, please press R. Like, he literally says, please press R. And the guy is just standing there. The guy's like, he rolls his Q at a minion. Stands there for 3 seconds. And then he uses his ult in place. Like, doesn't hit anybody with it. Just 2 feet away from where he was standing. And, like, hits nobody. And, like, it's just... Yulind, give me dopamine, pretty boy. What did I just read from Foss? It was very much like, oh, this poor baby has no clue what he's fucking doing in this game. He is so lost and so overwhelmed by all the stuff going on around him. He's fucking clueless. And, I've seen this clip posted like 20 times in the last 24 hours. I remember going to a dorm for work in like 2012, Every kid was playing League in the computer room. I was like, what the fuck is this weird StarCraft looking ass game? I don't know, man. Go join Spacefish. Go join Spacefish and help her reach her 24 hours. I don't like being called pretty boy by you, Foss. I feel like this is a setup for something. Elevator break. Back when I played League, I was a Threshmain. I used to engage in mind games with the enemy, positioning myself so it's obvious that I'm fishing for a hook, but I'm a little off, so they sidestep into it. I got absolutely fucked and humiliated from new players who weren't very good and just didn't react to anything I did. Oh, it's the fucking best swordfish. When you, like, have to adjust yourself for new players that, like, literally just don't react, because I've been there. I've been there with Thresher where you're just like, yeah, I chase you against the wall, and then you can't dodge right, so I throw the hook a little left, so that when you dodge, you can only go left and the hook hits you. You'll dodge into it. And then you just throw it at them, and there's zero reaction. They just keep running straight, and you fucking whiff a shot that they didn't react to, and you're like, that normally works. And you just look like a fucking moron. Go the wiggle, yep. Foss be plotting. Yuli hates the viewers. I do not. Hi, honey. Foss doing Foss things. Promotion available. Okay. We get one of these. No, I sell. I sell. Because I probably have a lot of money. I get one of these. And now I go promote. Then your mid laner question mark pings you 5 times. Dude, it's the worst. Hi, Foss and Hun. I'm just bored and laying down, but can't sleep because I'm stupid. That's the worst. Then they / I'll report Thresh for trolling inhuman reactions. Hi, Jan. You have to miss one of those swordfish, and then you go, okay, that's it. I'm dealing with knuckle-dragging, mouth-breathing Neanderthals. Play like one. And you just start throwing your hooks directly at them, and you just turn the mind games off, and you win. You just have to adjust for it. And then it's like, okay, yeah, easy. And you just dumpster them. Newbies are the most dangerous things to fight even in fighting games. You get used to fighting people who know that it's a bad idea. Then you fight someone who doesn't know and proceeds to ball.
No, fighting newbies you just play defensively because they will just hit buttons.
Well, you just have to adjust.
You wait for them to hit something negative and you punish.
You just have to realize you're fighting a newbie, and then it's like, okay, I punish you with this stuff, right? But, like, you typically can't do that on an experienced player. It's the same in League. It's the same in MOBAs. Once you realize you're fighting against a newbie who, like, doesn't react to stuff, hi, Devilgated, you just start playing aggressively in ways that's like, okay, I'm not going to get punished for this. You just start throwing your shit directly at them on cooldown. And you overwhelm them. I missed one Hookus Nautilus once. Our mid laner called me everything but a child of God. I sold support items, went full bruiser, dominated bot lane, then went and single-handedly won mid lane. While he went back, I didn't say a word. Had to hide the stream again. I had 4 people back-to-back stop by my office. Oh my goodness, Lugs, don't get in trouble. One of my favorite experiences in League Swordfish. It was Season 2. Madred's Blood Razor. And I was like the Kayle main. I played Kayle top, mid, support, jungle, AD carry. I just played Kayle. If I got Kayle, I won with Kayle. And I went jungle with her. And in this season of jungling, if you were attack speed, you took Madred's Blood Razor. which required you to like grind the jungle, like, and just ignore your team for like 20 minutes. Once you got like 200 CS kills with the Madred's Blood Razor, the item evolved and became crazy high damage. And so I was playing this on Kayle. And Kayle has a fast clear. She has like good on-hit stuff, so she goes really well with it. And so I was like, you know, rushing this item. And our mid laner, he's just fucking feeding. He goes like 1 and 3, and he's like, in all chat, this Kayle literally refuses to gank. They're so trash. Push mid lane and report Kayle, please. Get me out of this game. Sorry to anyone who I might have missed. And like, I'd been sitting there, play safe. I can't gank yet. I'm literally dropping wards for them. And like, the enemy jungler was just walking through the wards and ganking this mid laner. Right? But then, my Madred's Blood Razor comes online. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to fight. Cracks Knuckles. Sees the enemy fighting dragon. Kills 2 of them at dragon. Kills the dragon and steals it. Goes back, buys an entire like Gwinsu's Rage Blade or something, or Nashora's Tooth. And then it was just like, okay, I'm so fed at this point that it's like I just walk into lanes. I think I just went top, killed the top lane. Like he just walked at me, and just before he got to me, he died. And then I just started hitting his tower. Mid laner and Juggle come up, who I just killed at dragon. And then I kill them and I get a triple kill. And I just fucking ran a train on this game. By the end, I had gotten a pentakill. I was like 27 and 3. And like I had just decimated the run. While my mid laner was like literally AFK at base for 5 minutes. And eventually he saw me just fucking getting all these kills, and he came back and like started playing. And at the end, and I get made fun of for this, but it really happened, okay? This isn't and everybody clapped, or everybody stood up and clapped. I swear this happened. In the chat of the post-game lobby, the guy goes, Kayle, sorry I doubted. I was wrong. Like, he just said, sorry I didn't believe. He literally said he apologized. Which everyone's like, yeah, okay. Fake story. League of Legends player admitting wrong. That didn't happen. You're making it up. And I'm like, no, it did. It really did. If I'd known League of Legends reputation, I would have taken a screenshot of it. Because this is like 2014. He said, sorry, Elite player fake story. He did. Oh god, I had a Zed mid laner. Once he really had it out for me, after I missed one ping. I didn't leave bot lane because the enemy bot lane was just really good, so it was a stalemate. Zed went to Gate Stop, lost 2v1, and he blamed me for it, like, question mark? I commend you all for playing competitive. I commend you all for playing competitive team games. I don't have the mental fortitude to handle shitheads. I gave up on handling shitheads in 2012. And then everyone clapped. It really happened. I need a drink. I need a drink. Are you alive and well, Huntera? Huntera just goes, I'm well, not alive though. Huh? It's how I'm still alive. Oh goodness. 3 miles. 3 miles. Wait, I never asked you. Are you alive and well, Miss Lind? I'm doing really well. I'm not alive. You can see that my skin's kind of blue. I've lost my color. You know, it's been dead for a couple hours. It's tragic, but I'm otherwise doing great. I'd say I'm very well. Zombie Lind? Question mark. It's a good one too. I miss old Kayle. I like new Kayle. I liked how you could just build around on hit before. Now you can build around it with items, but like you can't build an ability around it, so it's like the on hit itself Doesn't even, like, become a thing until 12. Yulind? Coral? The funniest League clip I had was when me and my ADC went back. She did it a bit before me, but most of the team took turns jungling the turret to get me. Easiest quadra ever. The funniest League clip I've ever made, where I actually, like, went into the game and saved a replay. I was playing ARAM. I was specifically playing Poro King. And I was playing Skarner. I hit somebody with the Poro. I teleport to them. I Skarner ult them. And then I teleport to the Poro King. So the enemy team, they're just like, you know, they're hiding under turrets. They're like, oh man, watch out. And then it was like a Karma or something. Gets hit by the snowball. Skarner comes in, grabs them, goes away. And the Karma just, you know, you see the blue beam tethered to them and they just noom off the screen instantly and they just fucking died. And somebody was in somebody in all chat on the other team was just like, holy fucking shit. It was just like, oh god, that's so much fun. That's the type of thing where getting to do that combo, you don't even care if you win. Just getting to pull that move off is so fun. My ADC was in voice laughing her ass off watching. Especially when their jungle walked up to me. Hesitated right in the turret range, get shot in the face. And got the hook when he tried to back out. That's so bad. Yeah, I probably shouldn't take these. These really fucking hurt. Oh no. Next he'll turn gray when he's fully dead, chat. A sacrifice for the Poro King. Poro King Skarner is just one of my favorite things. Can I do research? I can. Update, it was worse than I could have imagined. Uh-oh. DMs. I thought of a joke, but I'm not going to say it. I'm going to be annoying to all of you and say, I thought of a really funny joke, but you guys can't hear it because it's kind of bad. It stays private, Lamau. How many orbs am I at? Am I over 2,000? Wow, Cairo sharing hentai on stream. So when we get pizza for dinner. 96? I missed 4? Ain't no way. Oh, I missed these 3. I always miss these 3 here. Linkle hentai wear. Where'd you get Linkle from? Wait, I'm still missing one. Oh, here it is. I think this just spawned. Why is there a box back here? Oh, and then click on my bounties again. Linkle hentai wear. Linkle's one of the best characters to play in Warriors. Dual crossbows is so fun. Alright, let's look at this DMs he sent me. Oh my god. That's just the mail? That's literally just the shipping? Yes? I would not have done that. I absolutely would not have done that. I would have told her to add these things to Throne and you buy them. I just played Midnight Warriors because I'm a Twilight Princess fanboy. Totally not because I want a short sack to sit on me. I think when I played Hyrule Warriors, I played a lot of Impa. I think Two-Handed Sword Impa was like my go-to. Though I did have fun with Great Fairy Link. The box is already packaged in a handwritten note. My brother in Christ. I already made the sandwich. Yeah, unmake it. Unmake it and just like have those yourself. Now I lie in it. Impa with the huge sword rules. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh my god, I want a nap so bad. What are we at? 3.3 miles. Also, Parcel Monkey straight up lied, Lamau. Did it? Still no Napland? I don't get to nap all week. We're packing. We're literally moving. And my parents want to do it by Friday. So the house is getting cleaned Thursday. So we'd like all the furniture that's being moved to be out of place and most of the rooms be empty by then. Poor guy's gonna die. So do you know what Parcel Monkey quoted me? What the UPS guy told me? Hold on. That's not how it works though, Cairo. If Parcel Monkey gives you a quote, you literally like do it there. Like you just print out what the shipping is there and then just tape it to your box. Like what you see on Parcel Monkey is what you pay. Parcel Monkey does not feel like a good phrase to read out loud. Hi, Ish. Ryan joined, but they haven't left the entrance yet. Hi, hi. Kill me with hammers, work blows, thanks. Nope. Not happening. Also had to do all the import-export paperwork, declared values, insurance stuff, etc. That's weird. Because, like, unless it's changed a lot, I didn't have to do any of that. When I sent stuff to Shin, I sent him an old graphics card, which would have been worth a lot more than the stuff you're sending. And it's just like, what's the value? Do you want to insure it? What is it? It's this? Okay. I guess maybe because it's food? I'm sure it all just added up. Sounds like you're calling some poor delivery driver a parcel monkey. Where is Shin? United Kingdom. The country I sent to? It's on the ass end of Europe. Yeah, that'll do it. As an OTR driver, can confirm Parcel Monkey is appropriate. UK much cheaper. Hi, Lunny. Oh my goodness. My parents were like, we're gonna have family dinner tonight. We're gonna do scallops. I think it was initially starting as steak and then that became scallops. And then that became, bro, we're fucking tired. And I was like, yeah, I figured. Hi.
Hello there.
Bufu nowhere. Good morning, Blueland. Hi, Oku. Did you look at the Path of Exile stuff? I had a lot of fun with last season, Oku. But they had a memory leak in Act 4. And so it's kind of just like, oh, I kind of just can't play. But like, I had a ton of fun then. I was playing Druid. I took a peek. Didn't look though. Yeah. I played Druid, and I played a very weird Druid. I put everything in wolves, so all my wolves did all my damage. I burned myself out too hard in PoE. Nothing but play the game all day during lockdown. I can never go back to it. Oh, it sounds like you can absolutely go back to it. It's just there, waiting for you. Hi, Harley. Nom. Harley, I don't remember if I responded to you yesterday. I'm packing for the move, and so I'm really bad with DMs right now. Tried 2 years ago, got to Act 6, then got bored. Okay, when you say Act 6... Oh, okay, you're saying Path of Exile 1. I haven't played Path of Exile 1 at all. I played it for like 15 minutes 10 years ago with my ex, and I was like, I don't like this. I'm out. I wanted to get into Path of Exile, especially when Diablo 4 pissed me off. But I didn't want to learn the skill tree. So I said, okay, I'll learn it when Path of Exile 2 comes out. Because I thought Path of Exile 2... Whoa, I pronounced that really weird. Path of Exile 2, I thought that was going to be like the death of Path of Exile 1. So I was like, everybody's going to get into Path of Exile 2. That's when I'll start playing it. It came out, I played it. And like all the old Path of Exile 1 players are like, I hate 2. 2 is trash, and they stay on 1. You're telling people to play? And then dark side music crescendos. No. It's not that bad. Never played PoE 2, maybe I should. It's going to be free to play. Right now you have to buy early access. So, we're kind of getting to the point where it's just on the horizon. At this point, I missed my chance to personally bully Elon Musk. Dude, I'd forgotten that. That's still insane. That he did that on Diablo 4 and Path of Exile. Like, bro, what? That shit was so funny. It speaks so heavily to his insecurity that it's like, dude, what is wrong with you? We're at 3.7, and we're on our way to the Dark Temple. I think this video gets to like 4.5. We'll see how long the next video is. I don't think I'm gonna go the whole video for the next video, but we will see. If it's a short one, I will. I don't want to play PoE. I don't want to spend a ton of money to make the game more convenient. I didn't spend anything on Path of Exile 2. I bought early access, and that was literally it. No, I never made it to endgame. I've always just like leveled characters and been learning the systems. I think the next time I play it, I'll put an effort into like making sure I get to endgame, making sure I'm actually, like, progressing through it. If you want convenience, you legit only need to buy one thing, the currency stash tab. It's legit all you need. Hi, Keo. Yeah, I just organized my currencies on page 1 of the stash tab, and I'm like, there's a stash tab? Like, there's a specific currency stash tab? That sounds really nice. Because I don't understand crafting at all in Path of Exile 2. Which, apparently they're reworking in this upcoming patch. But, like, I had a problem where I didn't know what was strong. Like, I don't know really what stats to focus for, and it doesn't seem like you get upgrades. I'd be, like, getting a new piece, it's like, this has less or just as much as my main stat as my last piece did, so what the fuck? And it felt like upgrades weren't guaranteed. You'd get a yellow piece of gear, and it's like, okay, roll some stats on it. Ah, you rolled bad stats, so it ended up not being an upgrade. And it was very... Like, I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing with Path of Exile 2 gearing. Oh my goodness. I'm just disappointed that PoE.trade is gone now. Apparently you need a mobile app to trade these days. And that's just so lame. I thought they, like, added an auction house. I thought they made it so there was just easy in-game trading. I keep looking back at the vending machine. And I'm like, surely that's up, right? And it's not. I'm like, what the? Huh? Did they? I'm not familiar with this lore. Yeah, I thought they made it so that you could just, like, list items at your dude. And people can see it from a list and, like, go buy it. That's what I thought, anyway. I've never interacted with the system. But I thought they eventually relented. They're like, you guys wanted it, so okay, here you go. We really didn't want to do this, but... You know, the player doesn't lie. There's in-game trading. You can list yourself. That's what I thought. You don't have to message 20 people that are AFK? Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, now I can do research. God, D2 Sork is so badass. Cast 1 Nova and the whole room wipes. My favorite in Diablo 3 was Frenzy Barbarian. In Diablo 4, I was trying to play Frenzy Barb, but Frenzy Barb did not have the support to actually work yet. And so it was fucking garbage, but I was able to kill stuff. I played Druid in preseason, and I had like an avalanche charge build. I really wanted to get to Stormcrow Druid, but target farming uniques was really bad back then. And then season 1, that was when I did my primary barbarian. And it was awful, but I got to like level 70. Now I just need to clean up before you get here. But I liked messaging Delve into my anus 20 times just to make sure. D4 and extra was actually really good. Being able to command your summons is so nice. I have been very tempted by Diablo 4 lately. They have their season out and just, it just looks fun, damn it. I want to hate Diablo 4. I want to hate them for their seasonal stuff. But like I've looked at the builders. I'm pretty confident I could get a Frenzy Barbarian running. If not, I know Stormcrow Druid exists. Don't bother with D4. I don't want to. They made it ass. Really? I hear everybody like saying it's really good right now. I've heard that preseason was fun, but you know, preseason. And then season 1 was like god awful. You gear up in 1 week. Oh. Season 2 is awful, and it's just been getting like a little better each time. And now that we're like season 8 or something, it's like, oh, this is good. But like the first 4 or 5 seasons were not very good. I mean, honestly, gear up in 1 week sounds ideal, because then I could play it for a week and be done with it instead of committing like 400 hours. It's fun. I can't afford to buy it, but I can play it at my friend's house. Also, D2 superior. You can overstack damage reduction. Face tank everything on newest boss. Yasu and the things they're saying are some things that appeal to you, and I'm like, wait, I can just get so tanky I stand and shit? Oh, that's the way I like to play. And Yasu's just like, oh, no. You know, I need you to end me. I just 67 my fucking boss in a group call? What is wrong with you? LOL. It came out on its own. I couldn't control it because you have no discipline, no restraint. Please tell me it's like some 55-year-old boomer who just was fucking speechless. My daddy hit me a lot. I got plenty of discipline. You clearly don't. You clearly don't have a lot of discipline. I need a drink. My boss is also like 45 and knows the meme. Said he was gonna kill me. Hi, B. Oh my god. We're only at 4 miles. We have 1 more to go. Minimum. Please be a short video after this. Please be like a 10-minute one. I'll end early because I'm moving and like I have to, but like, I don't wanna.
I was about to say, you probably should end early if that's the case.
If we get something that's like an hour long, I'll end right at 5. If it's like 30 or less, I'll go the distance. I'll go the whole way. God, I feel like I didn't do anything yesterday because I was just packing the whole time. Hey, Yulind, I have to go. Have a good Taco Tuesday, everyone. Lurk. Bye, DJ. Thank you for hanging out. What's something in my notes? What's something that I saw from yesterday? There's been an update to the Trump phone. So, if anybody remembers this, like a year and a half ago, the White House was like, you want a gold-plated Trump phone? Order your Trump phone. It costs $500 and there's like a $100 deposit. Or was it a $500 deposit? I don't know. You had to like pay to be on the sign-up list. And then they were going to send you the phone within a year. That year was 5 months ago. And Sir was like, hey, where the fuck's my phone? What the fuck is a Trump phone? Literally a tacky gold-plated phone. I still haven't seen the actual email all the news is referencing. Lamau gets scam morons. Where are the Trump stimmy checks? So people paid like $500 to get a Trump phone. And then after a year, they're not getting them. Right? So people were like, hey, where's my phone? I want my money back. You know, give me back my deposit. And, you know, the company is just like, yeah, you're not getting that back. Apparently, they updated their fine print. So the thing you signed where it's like, hey, you know, I agree to this. Apparently they changed it. It didn't say this initially, but now it does. It says, hey, you might just not get a Trump phone. We just might not send them out. We'll see. And it's like, hold on. Fucking what? They should send out Fell for It Again awards to the people who paid for it instead. Dude. How? How do people, like, see anything with Trump's name on it and not go, yeah, that's a fucking scam? Fucking how? I don't get it. It is funny, though, because it's, like, only the most diehard loyalists that bought the phone. Seeing them get scanned, I'm like, oh, I don't have much sympathy for this. Oh, Yuli. I'm going to see Miku tomorrow. I'm scared because I'm going alone, but it's worth it for Miku. Hell yeah, that'll be fun. Do you have your light sticks? Do you have an outfit to wear? Classic scam tactic. Filter out the smarter people with purchase typos or things idiots wouldn't pick up on. Oh, my jeepers creepers, he's still walking. We are still walking. I have one light stick. I have my Teto Happy Coat. Hell yeah. Friday, if you're going to Miku Expo, people are chill, don't worry. Oh my goodness. We're in the Dark Temple. We're at the end of Droman costs. We're at 4.2. So we will definitely go into another video. Does it go this year? Is it going to be fucked to go to Chicago, Lamau? It's not the people at the expo I'm worried about. It's getting home after. I'd like to attend a Miku Expo someday. I think my old chopped ass would look weird attending one, though. I have no intention of ever going to a Miku Expo. Because I don't like leaving the house. I remember it was like a year ago. A year or two ago. Oh, God. We were talking about, what was that, 4 incline? That puts us at 8. Oh.
You are error.
You are error, what do you mean? I remember they switched from the holograms to just the LED screens. And people were pissed. And none of the advertising said, you know, we're going to be doing holographic screens. It's just that's what they'd been doing for like 10 years. And so people assumed they were going to keep doing that because I feel like that's a fair assumption. Me taking Yulind to the Miku concert, but putting him in the hermetically sealed bubble so he doesn't have to go outside. No. The micro LED is actually better than the glass, in my honest opinion, after seeing both. I haven't seen either, but I've seen, you know, videos of either. I'd want to see the hologram. I'd want to see the fucking hologram. Experience? Oh, I've been able to get an experience upgrade for a while. Oh my god, 8 climbed, I'm fucking feeling it. We're ending at 5, we're ending at 5, we're ending at 5. I don't care what video's next. We're ending at 5. Thank you, Anon! You're fucking spoiling me. Oh my god. Why? Why, actually? LED screens doo-doo. I don't think they're that bad. I do think they are cool. I remember the first time I ever saw an LED screen concert was Gorillaz, where they had the giant screens. And you had the Gorillaz characters like walking around on the giant screens in front of the stage, and it was like, whoa, that's fucking cool. It looked like they were like reaching out over the audience. How many miles are you at now? Hi, Matoshiro. We are at 4.3 miles. We probably have like 5 more minutes in this temple. I think we're gonna go around this big statue here and walk up along one of the walkways up there. Oh my god. I am definitely sleep deprived. I am definitely like, oh, no nap yesterday, only 4 hours. I'm tired. Close to level 17. And then I get my stealth armor. And then at 18, at the Holy Grail teleport. What game is this? If I pay for hologram and travel for holo, better get holo, or I'm gonna unleash the dogs of war. But, so here's the thing, Lugs, they didn't pay for holo. Oh no, it ends at the statue there. Diablo 2. Oh, okay. Do you have a hidden dagger? Like an Assassin's Creed on your outfit? No. I don't know how you're alive without caffeine. I've never become dependent on it. That's how. I need sound. This video quiet. Here's the thing, Lugs. You know, the past 10 years of Miku concerts had holograms. But it wasn't like, you know, you buy your tickets and it's like, hey, come watch Miku as a hologram. Come watch her on stage with the projection on a mirror to give you the immersive, lifelike experience. They didn't have that in any advertising. None of their advertising for that year said anything about mirrors, anything about holograms. In fact, it probably did say LED screens. So people just went assuming it would be that. And when it wasn't, they were upset. But that's a very difficult situation for the concert hosting, the runners. Because, like, they did it to cut costs. The hologram was actually pretty expensive, if I remember correctly. Hi, Dore. And so there's like, we just can't be doing this. We got to do LEDs. But, like, you can't just advertise that. You can't just start putting on your marketing, hey, guys, come watch Miku. By the way, it won't be holograms. Too expensive. We are downgrading the show. But come on by. So I only go if they're...
Certification at its finest.
So I only go if they were showing holo on their ads. Well, everybody thought they were going to. It's a safe assumption. It's just... It's a shitty situation. Told this year's Miku episode it's run away so much better than 2024's. Bark. Having Crunchyroll run was the worst part. Now, fuck Crunchyroll. But I'd be looking for it. I feel like everybody now knows to look for it. Now everybody's like, oh yeah, you fucking check for that. Research. You fucking read the fine print before you buy your ticket. I'm very careful when I buy stuff like that. I feel like a lot of people are now with this one. Kicking out the Crunchyroll down the stairs. Throw Crunchyroll into a wood chipper. Oh my god. Crunchyroll used to be cool. It's too expensive not to. Oh my god. I have another 3 more clients to still lurking. Okay. I hope it goes fast. Lugs and G were playing V Rising last night. And I wanted to join so fucking bad. Honestly, yesterday was like kind of miserable. Because I'm sitting there packing, right? And I'm watching Spacefish celebrate her birthday with Battle Golf with everybody. I'm watching G and Lugs play V Rising. I'm just like, man. Love you too. There's so much fun stuff going on that I was just like, I don't get to do stuff today. Hi, Zachy. Battle Golf fucks so hard. Yeah, I just heard all of you laughing the whole time. Well, I just sat there like taping boxes together, just like, whoo.
can.
Yeah, next year for her birthday.
I'll just play it off stream to people.
Not to like give you FOMO. Yesterday was miserable because I was here. I see how it is. That's not how it is. Got IRL badge? Yeah, I think you watched one of the IRL sponsored streams. We're gonna plan your birthday, doofus. Do an alt stream. I don't know what I'm doing for my birthday. I'll be like having just moved in and like fucking getting my bearings still.
When exactly is your birthday again? Like the 22nd?
27th.
27th. Okay, cool.
Yep. And I get to North Carolina the 18th, I think.
You should be situated by then.
What do I need? 195 million. Dude, I feel like my money's going really slow today. Oh my god. I was there for the ending. I am at peace. What a trip sounds like, but it'll be fun. Well, it'll be fun once I'm there, once I'm situated. It's not fun right now. Packing, no fun. Cairo's, fun. Driving to Cairo's, no fun. Driving to North Carolina, no fun. Unpacking, no fun. Having a moment to breathe and like finally not having to do shit won't be specifically fun, but will be nice. Streaming at a gas station fun. I'm not going to stream at a gas station. I'm not going to stream at a gas station. You know what I associate with gas stations, Oku? I remember going to a gas station in Texas. I was driving to school. Gas. And this guy, he came up to me. And he was like, hey, man. I'm homeless. I just got out of jail. I got nowhere to go. I'm so hungry, man. Can you give me some food? Can you give me some money for food? And I was like, yeah, man, sure. And I gave him, like, what I had on me, which was $5, which I was a college student. I was really made of money. I gave him $5. And he looked at me and went, man, that's a nice car. You got any more? And I was like, it is my father's car, dude. I am a college student. And he's like, all right. No, thank you. Just all right. And then he walked into the gas station. And I went back to pumping gas. When I finished, I got in my car. And I started driving. And I saw him come out of the gas station. He had a burger. He unwrapped the burger and he just dropped the wrapper on the ground right there. And I remember being like, I wish I had not given this guy money. But whatever. Yulind cake, good. Gas station, sushi, fish. Sometimes I think of that video. Can't blame him for trying. Uh-oh. Looks like there was a roofie inside of our gas station sushi. We black out and wake up in a sewer. We're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means? Fish. Me, I don't recall being there. When I was in college, a dude asked me to buy him a ticket because he was stranded and needed to get home. Bought him a ticket, waited for my train, looked back like 2 minutes later, and trying to sell the ticket, LOL. At least he spent it on food. That's fucked. That experience was when I was starting to get into Twitch. And I remember having like the thought, and I don't know if I necessarily agree with it anymore, but I was like, I'm not going to give money to people on the street anymore. I'm gonna give money to people that are like in need, but doing something for it. And I don't know if this is right, you know. I don't necessarily agree with this anymore. But I remember being like, all these people on Twitch that I watch, they don't have a lot of money, but they're doing something. They're like trying to do something instead of just asking for money. So I like that more. So I'm going to give to streamers. I have since gotten more perspective. I'm like, I don't know if I necessarily agree with this. Hi, Octal. Also, Yuli, part of the reason I forgot to mention, I think it was 28 pounds. 28 pounds? Good lord. I was expecting your story to be him coming out with alcohol. He came out with a burger. It was just that he instantly littered that
I was
pissed me off.
expecting that too.
Wow, Mage Wave. Don't give money to people in the street if they ask for food. Just give them food. Still don't make foolish choices of getting cigarettes or alcohol. So I have thoughts on that as well. On one hand, yes. On the other hand, I feel like it's very controlling. I feel it's like, oh, this guy's, I'm not going to give money to poor people because they're just going to go wasted on alcohol. On one hand, it's like, maybe. But at the same time, like, they might not. They might actually go get food. I don't know. I always looked at it as, once I give the money away, it's theirs to do what they will. If they actually take care of themselves, good. If not, I did the right thing and I was a giving person. I was generous and did the right thing, whether they go spend it improperly or not. That's not it. You're trying to help. Not to further boost their addiction. You're a dork, Yulind. Hi, Nixor. I used to have gallon baggies of water, chips, granola bars, etc. pre-packed to give to people. I had a guy at McDonald's ask for my receipt after I got my food. He goes right to the cashier that saw all this and said, I didn't get my food. And they just gave it to him. I was like, that's brilliant, Lamau. Nick's motto, heart. Are we at 5? We're at 4.85. We're almost there. Yulind. Hi, Violet. Wiggle. I am so fucking tired. Oh, did Spacefish end? Did she hit her 24 hours? Hi, you Green Dwarf Alien. She did? Hell yeah. She was dead in the last, like, 4 hours. I know I was, like, setting up for stream at, like, 8:30, and she's just like, we're so close. I just need to go a bit longer. Yes, she was. It type hurt and didn't understand why it didn't give me the hug emote. Oh, that's funny. Yes, that's the ending I was there for. She was like, we're gonna go swap to Phasmo. I was like, are you sure? I need a drink. We're so close to the end. We're so close. We're like 3 minutes. 4.91. 800 calories burned. So close to what? Being done. We're at 8 incline. I'm going to end at 5 miles, Violet. Still earlier than usual, but with all the packing, I'm really struggling today. I didn't get a nap yesterday. I was on my feet all day yesterday. And so I'm just like, I'm really tired. Golf was fun. Yeah, I know, Huntera. I had to fucking listen to everybody laughing and having a good time while I sat there packing. I was very envious. I hope you pass out. I don't know if I get to nap right after. I'm basically going to end. Check with my dad, like, hey, does anything need to happen right now? Or can I sleep for 2 or 3 hours? And based on his response, is what I get to do. Oh my god, let's do inebriated golf. And that's what I did last night, but still. Technorave hellos, oof.
Yeah, he was really toasted.
Usually I'm in the gotta just watch chair. Mm-hmm. I like that I basically always see mini jackpot going off. I'll try turning down my speed a bit. My tokens is getting low. Be safe during the move, Yulind. I will. I don't have that long of a drive at either leg. It is like a 6-hour drive to Kairos, and then it's like, I think an even shorter drive to North Carolina. Don't sleep through raid this time. We don't have raid today. I don't have to worry about today. 4.99. 5 miles. Okay. Get me off this fucking treadmill. Why not? Why not what? Raid? Because we don't raid on Tuesdays. We raid on Wednesdays. Okay. Hi, Violet. I'll sleep through raid. That's silly. Should raid every stream. Not that kind of raid. Not that kind of raid, Violet. I'll stab you. You guys. You guys go over here. Look at my boxes. Jam. Wave, Hygana, Icy. You didn't freaking clarify I'm gonna counter your stab with a gun. Technically, I did. Because Nick said don't sleep through raid. And we were talking about WoW. Fast walkies. You didn't freaking clarify. Kind of fast. I'm ending right at 5. Just because I'm moving and I'm like a little out of it. I'm a little exhausted. I'm kind of cutting it shorter than usual. Dude, I cannot get this tracker to like face the direction I want it to on my foot. Whatever, I'll have to take this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to run around for just a moment and smack some crates. Technically, wee. Smack some crates, smack some grapes. When did you get a Beyblade? Like a week ago? It's the final, it's the final laser upgrade. It's this one here. I've got the, two spin to win. Hang on. Oh yeah, no, it's the spin to win. Well done, Yulind. Thank you. I can definitely see you passing out during a raid, to be fair. Well, not the last raid, but like 1 or 2 raids ago, I slept through my alarms and missed the raid. I have also fallen asleep playing games like Repo. I don't know that I've ever fallen asleep in a WoW raid, though. Congratulations on the walkies. Thank you. Which trade are we talking about here? In World of Warcraft terms, it would be the March on Quel'Danas, which is the most recent raid to come out. There's technically 3 raids in the expansion. There is the Rift of Ulm. There is the Void Spire. And then there is March on Quel'Danas. We've killed everything on Heroic except for the final boss of March on Quel'Danas. That being said, hi Yoku. We're gonna be here. Anchor, local, pin 3. Good lord, he has his whole ass out. He has his whole ass out! We're going to Cozy Woods. Portal. You fell asleep mid-talking the other week in VR chat? Without muting and the snoring was cute? What the fuck? I've had micronaps while tanking dungeons. Yulind, foo foo foo, wiggle wiggle. How are you, Yulind? Hi, Nick. I'm good. I'm very tired. Don't what the fuck me. Why would I not what the fuck you? This one. This one. I want to try turning Bird and Turf down. Just, oh god, I can't turn this down with my controller. I have to use my mouse. Okay. The hair is blue today. Why? The hair is blue because I am dressed like Fee from Skyward Sword. Cause he's a boy. That's not why, Ganna. No, that's not why. Oh, I didn't get a drink. Ugh. One. World. Yeah. Wait, I want to go up a little more. There. I'm happy with that. Who was the other cutie? I believe it was Hobbit that you saw for a moment, and then I moved him out of screen. Not intentionally.
He hates me. Tell him what.
I don't hate you. I just wanted to float. I really just wanted to be floating up here. Get SQ dealing. What the hell? Never heard of it. Have I never heard of SQ'd? No, I haven't. If I recall correctly, some people found Fee more annoying than Navi. Yes. I think it's between Navi and Fee who the most annoying Zelda companion is. I think Fee is super pretty. I love how she looks. I did find her incredibly annoying. She constantly restates everything that's said to you. Like, literally, an NPC will be like, we saw a girl go into the forest. And Fee will go, Master, I believe Zelda went into the forest. She is most likely the girl. And it's like, yeah, no shit. And it's just like every single thing that the NPCs say to you, Fee just repeats to you. And it's like, why? Why do you do this? Ugh. Perfect ass view? What the heck? He hates us. I don't hate you. How are you, Kyle? Been ignoring me for so long that I forgot the context of my own message. It's okay though, have you said? I'm not ignoring you. What the fuck? I just got behind. I would put Tattle in the same tier. Really? I thought Tattle was better than both of them. Tattle was very like against you and being like, hey, you suck and like I'm only using you. But very quickly she like comes around and is like, okay, you're kind of cool. Fee is very pretty, yes. Prob intentional. Maybe a little bit. Tattle had an actual personality though. Better than Fee and Navi, but same tier in my opinion. Nah, you're wrong for that. Tattle's at least one tier above them. Navi and Fee are like at the bottom. I hate the bell noises and so the voice lines, Lamau. So that's just you judging somebody for their voice. Okay. Okay, dude. I don't know how appropriate that is.
I think they had to do the bell noise just to get everything to fit on the cartridge.
Shit sounds like a phone notif every time. Midna best Zelda companion. I think most people are gonna say Midna is the best. Say that again?
I think Tattle had bell noises because they had to get everything to fit on the cartridge.
Zelda companion tier list. Okay. Can I go to the template and do this myself? Okay. There are 3 fairies. Dimitri best Law's companion. So hi Bunny Wave or hi Lunny Wave. If she's the best, why is her name Mid Checkmate Atheist? The hot bell noises. There's 3 fairies. There's a dark blue fairy, a light blue fairy, and a gold fairy. The gold fairy's Tattle. One of the blue fairies is Navi. Who the fuck's the other blue fairy?
Ciel? C-I-E-L?
She's a fairy? Huh.
Yeah, the one in the hourglass.
Oh, I was thinking
My
fucking
favorite
Hyrule Warriors.
Lineback.
Okay.
Lineback was a fun character.
I'm gonna put... Wait, can I grab these? I can. I'm gonna put Fee in C. I'm gonna put Navi in C. My D tier is gonna be just, I haven't played this game. So Lineback goes in D. Minish goes in D. The second blue fairy goes in D. Zelda. Zelda's your companion in Hourglass, right?
She's one of them, yeah.
Ricky goes in S. I can't say I've played. I think I did like 10 minutes of Hourglass. So I've seen that she's a companion, but I actually haven't played with her at all. Midna S.
Zelda Spirit type, yeah, it's... Those 2 games came out so close to each other, they look very similar.
Okay. My tier list of companions. In Spirit Tracks, see where she is? Oh, she was in Spirit Tracks. Okay. I'll put her with... Okay. Okay. My tier list... So in the never played tier, there's Linebeck, the Duck Hat, and the second Blue Fairy. My tier list then goes Midna S, Coral A, Tattle and Zelda B, Fee and Navi C tier. Does the boat from Wind Waker count? Yes. Yes, and I put him in A tier. Haven't played Minish Campus Criminal. I'm getting to it, okay? I'll get to it. Hi, T-Mob, by the way. I'll play it eventually. No, I actually really like King of Red Lions. I thought that was a very, I thought that was a very fun companion. Did I go over all my notes? Talked about packing. Talked about Marlin from the League tournament. Holy shit. Fishy birthday. Boat F tier. Whoa, whoa, okay, hold on. What do you have against the boat? What could you possibly have against Coral?
Red Lion is fun.
He's so cool and nice. The only thing problematic, the only thing I don't like about him is that he whitewashes Tetra. That one's a little bit like, oh, dude, come on. Boat F tier. Trump phones updated their fine print to say they're never gonna come. They're not getting their phones. They're never getting their fucking phones. The last thing I have in my notes was I saw a story that a group of Japanese scientists, they want to put a solar ring around the moon, which it's like, I'm sorry, what? The fucking Trump phones fell for it again award. They want to place a literal ring around the entire fucking moon of solar panels that would be able to transfer power through microwaves down to planet Earth, which is like, hold on, wait, you want to fucking what? They said it's actually very doable. It's just building that on the moon is incredibly expensive.
I played Vanquish. This is a bad idea.
Yeah. It's also like, we can't build shit on the moon yet, can we? And they're like, we're getting there. Also the scale. That's a lot of fucking solar panels on the moon. Microwave the Earth. We should blow
All
up
the
the moon.
meteorites and stuff like that in space. That'd be constant repair cost.
I hate that thing. Always up there in the sky. You think you're better than me? The Bostia incident. Hi, Micaiah. I actually didn't do Bostia. I'm completely unfamiliar with that content. Other than I know there's Vieira and Hrothgar's there. I can't wait for ugly ass ring on my moon photos. What else are you gonna do with the moon? Tourism? Oh god. It's part of the MSQ? Was it? Did they change that? Because I don't think I interacted with Bosja at all. I think I, like, was going through the story, and then on my way to do the thing in Endwalker, they were like, we've gathered our allies, like these people from here, and these people from Bosja, and I was like, what the fuck is Bosja? I don't remember interacting with it all. I'd have to check that. I'm so tired. I don't think they would have changed. I feel like I've got to be fucking, like, not remember. Because you just did it. It's going to be literally fresh in your mind. So I'm like, how did I fuck this up? Nice work, Yulind. Thank you. Why not build solar panel, you know, on Earth? Where we don't need to send people up into space constantly for maintenance and repairs. Where we have cables for routing the power. And don't need to come blast the whole planet with radiation. The idea, Swordfish, is that solar energy basically gets cut off when it's nighttime. And so if they put it on the moon, they would always have access to it, and then they can send it down in microwaves that would pinpoint to stations that would pick it up. So it's not like they're radiation blasting the entire planet. But it would be like an alternative. They'd be able to utilize solar power at night around the world. Oh, I guess it was a little after Stormblood ally raids. Never mind. Okay, I was genuinely like, am I stupid? I could have sworn it was optional because I don't think I did it. But there's no way, like, I remember this better than Micaiah. They just did it. Oh, God, I'm cooked. I'm at the point where I'm forgetting all the story bits because it's been so long. I still feel like this has a whole bunch of problems with it. It's definitely, like... it definitely feels like this group of scientists has theory crafted this and they're like, hey, we could do this. This is plausible. This is feasible. And it's like, okay, but should you? Like, we get that you can, but should you at this point? Ugh. I'm gonna go to bed. I want to go to sleep. I'm gonna find somewhere to send you guys. I just had a moment where, like, mid-sentence, I was just like, head got heavy, and it was just like, okay. Should you? Bro, no one cares about that. Yulind, dude, I'm tired. I just had like a real big like, okay. Oh man, everybody's live. Literally everyone is live right now. There's somebody I see that I want to raid. They've been live for 6 hours and they're on a be right back screen. So I'm like, is that an actual be right back or is that just them ending? To quote one quest giver in EQ2, ethical? Sorry, I'm not familiar with that jargon anyway. Yulind spent too much time on other characters and games. The Alzheimer's is setting. It's not Alzheimer's, okay? It's just, I was actually right. Hang on, Kimmy, I was the one that's correct. I remembered it right. You can't say I'm getting Alzheimer's when I was literally correct. What the fuck? I want to see if they're going to be get back from their beer back screen. And I'm getting like 2 minutes of ads. I'm just like, God damn it. I can't wait to do more packing today, guys. I'm so excited to just put everything in 20 different boxes today. It's not going to be that bad. I have 30 more seconds of ads. Okay, so today it's going to be all packing. Tomorrow, I'll be packing. I'll be finishing up packing. And if I get finished with packing, then I get to raid. If I don't finish before raid, then I have to tell them find another tank because I can't. But hopefully I can. Oh god, you know what else I realized? I might be raiding on the fucking ground. Like, I'm gonna have to put my fucking desk in the fucking trailer.
College all over again.
Oh god. Do not break those boxes.
I used to play TF2 on the ground in college because I didn't have nothing for a desk.
You know how I played in college? I had a desk, but I was never at it. I had a laptop, but it would overheat. So what I did was I had this like desk fan, but it was like kind of like the perfect solidity, like solidness, to just put that between my thighs, facing up. So the faceplate was up, and I'd put my fan on that. And it'd be a little like shifted to the right so that my left hand would be on the like the keys, you know, the WASD. And that would kind of keep it in place. It was like, you know, I'd just perfectly balance it. And then my right hand, I would have a book on the bed next to me because I'd sit on my bed. I wouldn't sit at the desk. I'd sit on the bed.
Your eyes must have been so dry playing like that.
No, it was, dude, it felt nice. Dude, I literally had the fucking fan on my nuts while playing. It kind of felt good. I'd have a book on the bed next to me, and that's where my mouse would be. And I did that for a solid 3 years. That was how I played all my games and watched all my stuff. Florland sounds like a lucky fan. I want to rest on Yulind's thighs, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think they're going long today, so I can actually raid them for once. They raid us a ton, so it'll be nice to head back there. Can someone give me the socials? Thank you, Leon. Comfy love. We're going to Elite. He's doing American Truck Simulator. You can't leave if you don't do the socials. Eventually, I'll just do it myself. We're going to Elite. This is the first stream where I ever started talking and getting to know people in Twitch. And so, a longtime friend. Walking our way over. We had 5 miles today. Thank you, Anon. And, oh, who was it? Alex. Alex spoiled me a bit. Good luck with packing. Good job today, Yuli. Thanks for the stream. Thank you. I'll be packing a lot today. I'm ready to be done moving. May the schmoove go smoothly. Thanks for stream. I love you. Bye. All right.